Hey everyone, James Terlecki with Next Level Martial Arts Academy. Just wanted to shoot a quick video. A few days ago, a friend, a student, tagged me in a video online. Let me show a little clip of it.
Probably the scariest thing that people have asked me about is if someone straddled you and they have you and your hands are back over your head.
So this self-proclaimed expert, Gabrielle Rubin, claims that the ground is one of the safest spots to be for a woman in a self-defense
People are
situation.
petrified of the ground. I actually think the ground is one of the safest places to be because our legs are longer and stronger. And it's an awkward position for a bad guy to come down. Probably the scariest thing that people have asked me about is if someone has you and they've straddled you and they have you and your hands are back over your
I want
head.
you to listen to the advice she gives you as far as what to do when your attacker has you mounted with your arms pinned down to the ground.
You're still not without something to do. You want to still move your hips. Our hips are bony, and imagine what their most vulnerable thing is that's right there and it's open. So if you can manage to just wiggle your hips a little bit, you're probably going to throw them off balance. All you need them to do is get off balance by one hand and you've got to strike. If no one's touching your head, and depending on where your hands are, you can turn and bite. Okay. Clearly, we can't really use our knees because someone's kind of sitting on our thighs. All right. But definitely try to use your hips.
So let me just be very straightforward and say that this is terrible information. This lady has no idea what she's talking about. I have been. I can tell that this lady has never trained on the ground a day in her life, because if she has any experience on the mat as far as any ground fighting self-defense systems, she would know that the information that she just gave you is total bogus. It wouldn't work, okay? So let me give you, I'm gonna take you to my academy, and let me give you just something you could do, or a few things that you can do and apply in this type of situation. How's it going? Welcome to Next Level Martial Arts. James Terlecki. I'm here with Chelsea Henry. We're going to be doing an escape from mount. So we played the video for you guys that this expert did for you, and we're going to show you the proper way to escape the mount. So Chelsea is going to be in the mount position. Now in the video, the person's hands were pinned on the floor. All right, we're going to cover that in just a minute. So the first thing we want to cover is the importance of where she wants me on her body, okay? So you might think, even if punches are involved, something like that, that the first thing she would want to do is protect her face. The main thing she wants to do is keep me low on her hips, okay? So when she lifts up, my hands go immediately to the mat, right? There's no way that I can lift back up if she keeps her hips up in the air, okay? I could try to lift one hand to punch her, but still, I'm very off balanced, okay? And there's gonna be escapes from there as well. So we're gonna start with just a basic escape. So she's gonna keep her hands to the inside, okay? She's gonna keep me low on her hips, so when she raises up, she keeps her hips elevated in the air. She's gonna raise up. My hands go to the mat. Now she's gonna reach up and through around my elbow, suck it into her body. She's gonna trap my foot and then bridge up and over. Right away, she's going to back away. Remember, her objective is not to stay here and grapple. Her objective is to get away. So as soon as she bridges me over, she's up, she's out. All right? Now, the next thing, let's show the bridge one time in this angle. So again, you can see she's going to keep her elbows in. She lifts up. She stays up. Okay? Now look. She's going to wrap the arm. This trap of the foot, it's not, you can trap it, you cannot. Some people like to just go for the bridge right away, but it's helpful because once I'm here, I can't base out with my foot. It's very difficult. So she traps the arm, my foot is trapped, now she's gonna bridge up and over, and right away, back away. All right? Now, next. This. She's pinned down, okay? Now, the first thing is she wants me on her hips. So if I'm way up in her armpits holding her hands down, she wants to strip back a little bit until I'm on her hips. Now she's gonna do two things. She's gonna bridge up, and when she bridges up, she's gonna pull her arms down to her side. Now her arms don't have a lot of power to do this, okay? But when she bridges, again, my hands have to come forward as she pulls her hands down. So as I'm low on her hips, now she's gonna bridge and pull her hands down, and look where my hands go. She's gonna stay up, she's gonna wrap. If my arm's too far back, she might have to shrimp a little bit back further. Hug the arm, trap, bridge, up and over, escape. Okay? Again, one more time. So again, if I'm already on her hips, she doesn't need to move back. Okay? But if I'm up here, she's gonna shrimp back a little bit. Okay? So now she's gonna lift and pull her arms down. My hands have to go to the mat as she stays up. Now, long as she stays up, if she goes back down, put your hips back down, I could go back down. But if she stays up in this position, my hands stay forced to the mat. And now she's gonna trap an arm, hug, trap the foot, bridge up and over, and back away. Okay? And that is the proper way to escape this armed pin down position. Thank you, Chelsea. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out this video. I hope it was helpful to you. Two things before I go. One, do your homework. Just because someone claims to be an expert at something doesn't mean they're an expert at it, okay? Do your homework, do good background checks on the people you take advice from, and make sure they have the credentials and everything else to back it up, okay? Also, if you really are interested in protecting yourself in a self-defense situation, a situation like the one we discussed today, you have to train, okay? You have to invest in yourself. You have to train in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You have to train in Muay Thai kickboxing. You have to learn real martial arts fighting styles that prepare you for situations like the one in the video. You know, you're not gonna pick up some DVD and learn how to defend yourself. You're not gonna go to some weekend seminar, self-defense seminar, and learn how to defend yourself. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna work, okay? I'm just being real, I'm being transparent with you. It's just not gonna work, okay? If I hold a self-defense seminar for women, it's just to introduce you to martial arts, okay? If I tell you that what I'm gonna give you this weekend is gonna save your life in any situation, anything like that, it's a bunch of lies, okay? If I hold a women's self-defense seminar, it's just to introduce you to the art, okay? It's just to pique your interest. It's just to help you get started, that's it, okay? If you really want to train for a self-defense situation, you got to invest in these particular disciplines like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai kickboxing, something that will prepare you for these real life situations. And that's just being real, okay? If you don't put the time and you don't learn these things, it's not going to happen. One of the things, what disciplines work so well in things like the Ultimate Fighting Championships? The one where you get to practice in real speed, real live application, boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai kickboxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling. Why? Because you actually do these things on the mat, right? You actually train them. You're not going through some kata or something like that, right? You're really, you're grappling, you're sparring, you're doing these different things. You're finding out what works, what doesn't work, how you have to apply it in real life speed, you know, and that's what works. So if you're interested in really training, really preparing yourself for a self-defense situation, then you can give us a call. If you're not near us, reach out to me. I'll try to help you find an academy near you and put you right with the right people. So this is James Terlecki with Next Level Martial Arts Academy. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below, or feel free to message me personally. All right, have a great day.